How many people do you know that have sinked in blood and lived? As you do. Wait, do we puke up the key in real life or some shit? It is Silent Hill. You can never question Silent Hill because it makes no fucking sense. Are you really going to argue with the intangible and the unintelligible? No. Trying to understand Silent Hill is like trying to understand math. Just doesn't make any sense. It always changes. Explains all the fucking tick-tocking kids we have now, doesn't it? I've seen the symbol on this key before. I remember seeing it in the town hall when I was a kid. Can't remember where in the building, though. Great, now we have the key to the priest's podium. You know what that means. All sorts of fun stuff. Right, so let me go back out. Let me find our nearest save point, and I will bid you guys adieu for today. I'm thinking it's going to be here on a wall somewhere. Maybe not. Is there really no save point in here? It's brutal. What about in the room with the fucking... Nah. God damn it. Ready then. Transition power. You know what? We'll go back to the town hall, and then I'll bid you guys adieu for today. Maybe a little bit before that. That was my planned stopping point, but it seems like now I'm going to have dogs to deal with. Nice try, Rover. Nice try, Rover. I've been hitting the gym, bitch. Try me. Stupid red beef jerky looking fuck. That wasn't a very long stream, though. That was only about, like, an hour and a half. Half an hour of that was redoing shit. Oh, speaking of redoing shit. Seeing as how I have to pop another one of you guys. Come on, then. You know you want to. Told you. Right, axe it is. I can't remember what's behind here. I think it's another serum, though, if I remember correctly. Or is it? Maybe it's a weapon upgrade or some stupid shit. This is my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Something something shepherd, probably. This is just a records room with nothing in it. Oh, the shelf is movable. Oh, it's for a drawing, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Ah. Got a child's drawing. That looks great. Looks like somebody either being quartered in half or bleeding out. Fantastic. Fucking Bruce Willis 6 cent shit. Take a break, Brucey. Let's see if there's any items in any other rooms. Let's see if I passed any shotgun shells. Or any health drinks, or any pistol rounds, or whatever else. What's her bitch isn't here anymore. That's interesting. There's my save point. Nice. Cool. So even though I have now saved, I think I'm going to keep going for a little while, just to kind of pad it out a little bit. Given that I was on today for a very short period of time, and I haven't streamed in like a week, which I apologize for. I've been busy with work. Mom and Judge Holloway talking in our house. Looks like a keyhole. What kind of key? What kind of hole? What kind of keyhole? So if I remember correctly, there are some unfriendly residents down here. They're not very evil. I think they're more maligned and misunderstood than evil. But you know what's not evil? First aid kits. First aid kits are pretty nice. I can't remember if it's naughty nurses with the shortcuts. Yeah. Look at them freaking nurses. Them nurses would be freaky. Pull out the gun then, twats. Right in the tit. Get it. That's weird, it won't let me fire sometimes. Like right then, it wouldn't allow me to fire neither. That's fucking strange. Alright. Alright, crowbar time for you, because I'm feeling stingy today. Stupid bitch. Give her the old 1-2. You think I don't know how to dodge your stupid ass? Telegraphed as fuck, woman. Oh, that must be important. It has ritualistic right symbols carved in it. Although the last time I saw a ritual knife was in a cannibal movie, so maybe it's not so much a good thing. An anal sex toy, yes. That's why Adam wants him to stay out of that room, because that's his pleasure room. It all makes sense. I just laid down when you said you were going to quit, and I literally yelled no. Well, it's alright. Because I was going to keep going until I got the ceremonial dagger anyway. This book looks ancient. The pages are all tattered. I can barely read the text. With the truth of the old believers fractured, it is essential that one person maintain and effectuate the modern sectarian rites we have toiled so faithfully to create and protect. After taking up the mantle of this post, the performer of rites shall make a pilgrimage to the edge of the forsaken region to purify himself from the sins of the past. There he will beseech the forefathers for forgiveness and understanding. In God's name, so shall it be. In the pursuit of creating a more perfect way, rules must be followed and rules must be enforced. Any member who ignores this command shall be dealt with swiftly and in view of all. This shall ensure continued prosperity. It is, therefore, imperative that the effective master of arms not waive in the responsibility of enacting this power until his last day in this life. In God's name, so shall it be. It's kind of a fancy thingamajigger on that door. It's quite high-tech. For being in a rundown, dilapidated ghost town full of fucking monstrosities and abominations and shit. Speaking of which, I think there's a cemetery in this game, if I remember correctly. I think we get some sort of rifle in there. Which reminds me, I have to go back to the cemetery and get the pistol upgrade. And did I say cemetery? I meant graveyard. There's a graveyard and there's a cemetery. Which you'd think are the same thing, but they differ very slightly in terms of definition. But they're mostly the same thing. Doesn't appear like I'm missing any pistol rounds or anything like that. No stray shotgun shells, no pistol rounds, no stray health drinks. No nothing, huh? Alright. Fair enough. Keep your secrets underground bunker. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. Maybe a couple first aid kits here and there. Power supply, can't touch that. Got a Resident Evil save point. Maybe Leon Kennedy came through here at some point. I got a child's drawing. Don't let the Sandman get you, I think is what that said. See, isn't it funny, all these quick go-betweens and these happenings that round us back about to the places that we've already been? I think that's kind of cool, actually. A lot of people fucking hate that, but I think it's really creative. I find it fun in terms of world design. A lot of people don't like the backtracking, and they think it's filler. But I think it's quite cool. When it's done well. When it's done emptily, it kind of sucks, but when it's done well, it's really good. And here I think it's used to great effect. Eden Holloway is buried here. He was one of Shepherd's Glen's original founders. In memory of Edwin Holloway, died November 4th, 1879, at 59 years of age. You living mortals, stop and read a solemn warning from the dead. Your life is fleeting. Only death is sure. Trust in our God. All will be secure. And who gives a fuck about who's buried here? There's a free serum to take! Glorious. Right, so now that we have the fashionable knife, now we make our way back to our hometown, our home house. But first we have to go through the parking lot of evil dogs. That's a dead-end Dorino. I remember that. And cue the evil dogs. No evil dogs. No evil dogs. Interesting. Could have sworn there were evil mutts last time I was here. I'm not gonna complain though. Certainly not. That's nice that they keep the lights on. Glad the electricity is still running. Imagine trying to play a Silent Hill game with absolutely no light. You'd be fucked off always from Sunday. You wouldn't be able to see 2 feet in fucking front of you. Okay, if I remember right, I can't go up that way. So I have to go back through the junkyard? That can't be right. Or do I have to take the sewer system to get back? So this goes to the police station. Actually, it goes to the smog. I lied. There is no police station. It was all a mirage. It was all a hallucination. Brought on by our imagination. Dick. I could have just walked around him, but I did want to put him out of his fucking misery. He looks like he was dealing with some really bad indigestion issues right there. Looks like he was trying to get into the police station to find the nearest restroom, but it was locked. Poor fucker. Feel kind of bad for that one. Yeah, that's right. We can't go that way. So I guess we have to go through the junkyard again, but I don't remember having to revisit the junkyard. But we must, because there's enemies here. Or do we have to go through the fucking thing that leads to the junkyard to get into the back alley so we can go into our house from the back way? Because now we have the axe, and we didn't have access to the axe before, I don't think. Oh, look at this. Shotgun ammunition? Health drink? Shotgun ammunition? Oh, Curtis, you shouldn't have. Oh, it's locked. Okay. I don't think that existed. I'm pretty sure I never remembered that. That's cool. Okay, never mind. I thought we had to go there to go through the junkyard again, but apparently we don't. Good thing I went back there, though. That's good. Oh, so maybe we have to backtrack through the cemetery the opposite direction. Maybe I'm dumb. I might be dumb. I mean, I'm not dumb, because it came out for shotgun shell, so... Good on me, that. This does mean that Alex is going to get a little bit more cardio in on his stopwatch, though. On his Apple Fitness band. It's good for him, though. It's good for the boy. It's good that he doesn't break too far from his military training. Otherwise, he's going to grow up to be a lazy fat fuck that sits on the couch and eats tubs of ice cream. Watching reruns of Bachelor. With the red roses and whatnot. Speaking in poetry phrasings and all that. But she loved him. And he's just sitting there scooping out fucking chunks of Rocky Road. How could he do that? Also, you know what else we need to backtrack through the cemetery for is that fucking pistol upgrade that I was on about that I forgot about literally 2 seconds later because I'm just that daft. I'm just that fucking forgetful. It's amazing, really. I impress myself sometimes how much I disappoint myself. This must be where the evil dogs that I remember come into play. That makes sense. But we're gonna run past there, because I don't really give a fuck, if I'm being totally honest. Oh no, okay. Good evening, fellas. Bye, boys. Fucking assholes. Can I help you? Oh, wow. That does a lot of fucking damage, that does. Has a lot of range, too, that. Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? Fuck this enemy. Fuck this asshole. So, you cannot melee these guys. It is not ideal at all. There's absolutely no way to do with him. I was going to try and experiment there for some free damages and get past him, but just a egregious waste of items, which is really unfortunate. That's alright, though. It's fine. I know they're not meant to be tackled with melee, so that's kind of my own fault for trying to experiment with it. I just really didn't want to use shotgun rounds, and I didn't have anything pistol-wise. Got a reimbursement for a health drink, so that's not too bad, I guess. A little bit of give and take. A little bit of tug-of-war with the consumables. It's okay. I can deal with that. There's our nice, handy-dandy fucking space pistol upgrade. I think this thing's called Blue Cobalt, or Cobalt Blue, or some shit like that. Yeah, I think it's called the Cobalt Blue pistol. And then I think if you do a certain something or another, you get a space pistol or something. Chrome Hammer, that's what it's called. Why am I thinking Cobalt? What am I thinking Cobalt with? It's also really nice that they replace your original handgun model with the upgraded one without you having to empty the clip. It's also really cool. Let's hope there's no more evil things inhabiting this fucking cemetery, otherwise I'm gonna be shafted. Okay, we can't go back through there, because we've already had the snappy transition. Plus, they want an excuse to throw more enemies at Alex Shepard, of course. See, I told you. Nice try, fuckwits. Well done. Gotta make up lost ground for using some consumables that I really didn't want to end up using. That's right, it's a good way to do it, though. Like I said, survival horror enthusiast. Extraordinaire. Except for these guys. I'm hoping I can outspace that. Really don't want to get caught up in that again. That shit hurts so much. This is our backyard. Beware of dog. It should say beware of smog. Those things fucking suck. Is this door still locked? It is, fuck. We have to go the long way. My bad. I thought I'd be able to actually get through there. Oh wait, shit, I have the axe now. Fuck. Wait, no, I had the axe before and that just led to the sewing room, didn't it? That's the door that I just went in. I think I'm just dumb. Oh, sorry, we can go in the underground way. It's not a big deal. We have to go down here anyway. Let's hope there's no more Freddy Krueger impersonators while we're down here. Can't open the door with this weapon. Shit, I did not want to use that. Really hate that fucking menu system. That's right. Shouldn't be needing it. Here we go, breaking our promise to our father. We said we'd never be in this room again, and here we are, grabbing the attic key from this fucking bloody room. And there's the blue steel shotgun. Any blue steel shotgun shells? Nope. Only blue steel garbage cans. That's unfortunate. Only blue steel bins. That's alright. Let's make our way upstairs and check in on our suicidal mother, shall we? I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure she's alright. Yeah, see, she's just sitting in her rocker. She's having a good old time. She's having a whale of it. Righty then. So now that we have the attic key, we have to do something that I'm really not looking forward to doing, if I remember right. And I think me does. And this is gonna fucking suck absolute balls. Probably gonna be here for a good minute. I will forewarn you, good people. If you take off and leave stream on account of this, I will not blame you in the slightest. Not in the slightest. This next part is gonna fucking suck. I'm not gonna hold you. Might be here for a good minute. Because if you don't use a walkthrough for this and you end up fucking it up, it is insanely hard to do, and it's insanely hard to correct. And there's no way I'm looking up a walkthrough for a game that I haven't played in like 15, 16 fucking years. Number one. And number two, I'm bound to fuck this up because I'm not going to remember the precise way to do it. So, this might be a little bit brutal. Before we go in that room, though, I think there's something over here that I need, if memory serves. Hey, this is me. What am I doing? Thought I remembered that.
I have something very important I want to show you.
Okay.
Do you know what this is? This belonged to your grandpa, and his father too. And now we want you to have it. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is the most important thing I could ever give to you.
Is it worth $1 million?
Much more than that. This is a symbol of our family's past and our future.
Can I wear it?
Yes. Joshua, you are never to show anybody this ring. Not even Alex.
But I want to show Alex.
Do you remember when I told you sometimes you must do things and not ask why? Well, this is one of those times.
Yes, sir.
That's my boy.